Hi everybody, it's B Divine here with Divine Miracles, and thank you for joining me. Today I am going to do a little message from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Now, you don't have to listen to these messages if you don't want to. Someone's been asking me about mermaids and I said I promise I will bring a little card reading and do the mermaids and see what happens, because it's just lovely to have some guidance on different levels, and mermaids are in the etheric level. They are, on the same level that the angels are at, and the unicorns and dragons are on this etheric plane. And they want to help you with manifesting things in your life, and looking at the blockages and looking at the ways that you're blocking yourself emotionally. So we know that water is often associated with emotions. And this is where the mermaids are working with you in most areas of your life, and looking at the blockages. And the mermaids, the idea of mermaids has been around for a very, very long time, and right back to the ancient Babylonians and before them. And so, as I said, they work with us on an etheric level. So, just your intention of connecting with the energies of the water, or energies of mermaids, or undines as they're often called also, connects you. You are blocking yourself from any negativity, and you are only having those beings of light come forward, as has always been taught. Okay, so with these particular cards, I've had them for a very, very long time, these ones since 2003. Don't use them as often as I used to use them in the beginning. So as you change throughout your life, you don't need as much guidance. It's just for fun every now and then. Sometimes I bring them across because, as I said, people are interested in these readings, and just having a look at a bit of guidance is nothing. Sometimes something profound comes through, who knows. I just go with what's happening. So here we go. I'll try to make this quick. I won't talk too much. I'll close my eyes and we'll give you a message. Okay, what have we got? We've got, oh, this is cool. Synchronicity. Have a look at that. Oh, I used to love when I saw this card come up. So, it always has a little message on the front. It says, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Oh, I love this. Now, look, I'll tell you what it says in the book. I don't want to be... oh, and I just feel this beautiful feeling of calm come over me, which is lovely. Okay, so here's the card here. I'll hold it up so you can have a look. As a result of all of your prayers and manifestation work, you're now attracting synchronistic events. Those chance meetings, information that you just happen to receive, and other synchronicities are really answered prayers. By drawing this card, Heaven calls your attention to the synchronicity and serendipity happening in your life. The more you notice these magical events, the more they'll occur for you. Even better, write them down in a journal as a way to stimulate more synchronicity in your life. You may already know that there are no coincidental or accidental occurrences. This card reflects your recent focus on positive thoughts which are being directed towards your desires. Like a magical energy beam that can influence physical objects, your optimism and faith are reshaping your life into a masterpiece that reflects your higher self. You see, there are synchronicities happening in our life all the time. Nothing is ever by accident. We will see the signs of this happening in our life if we are open to it, and we start expecting it. So many times we expect the worst to happen for ourselves, or we think, oh, last time that happened, this happened. Change the way we view our life, and start seeing your life as an abundant cycle. So whenever, for me, what I've started to work out in my life is, even when I'm at my lowest, I realised this needed to happen for this wonderful thing to occur. And at one part of my life, I used to think, how am I ever going to get through this? I am in so much pain and nobody's helping me. How am I ever going to get through this? And I used to just dwell in this particular phase for a very long time. But now I go, oh yes, okay, this is hard. I'm going to admit this part of my life is hard, but boy oh boy, there must be something wonderful around the bend, because, you know, for me to get this low, that means I'm going to be on the other side of that very, very soon, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be better than I think. And the more often that I think in that way, you know, don't get me wrong, sometimes I get myself caught for a few days in a dreaded cycle. And I'm just sleeping, my whole nervous system is shot, etc., etc. And I'm just resting. And but something, I just pull myself out of it with these very thoughts. So it's saying that you are manifesting right now. You are manifesting right now. And, you know, you're meeting people that are guiding you along the way in your life. You know, you are happen to meet this particular person who leads you to this particular person. And, you know, you're going through these stepping stones, like hopping from one thing to the next to reach your goal, whether that's a soulmate or life partner. I like to call it life partner, not soulmate, but whether it's a life partner that you are searching for, right now you are on the stepping stone, you are on your way there. You have created this. This is wonderful. If it's financial abundance, etc., you are now, you know, stepping on the stepping stones that are leading you to it. You know, if it's an end to trials in your life, you are getting above this. The truth is going to come out. You are going to be all right. If you are looking for healing, you are asking yourself why you have had this experience. That is the only way you are going to heal. If you know why and what have you learned from the experience, then you will begin to heal. You are now in this right path, you know, to healing. And as I said, some things feel like, you know, you think that you're stepping a particular way and suddenly you're cut flat off. Don't let that get to you. See that as, okay, that direction wasn't exactly going to get me where I need to go. Now I've diverted my path to the right direction, see? Start to learn that there are these synchronicity happenings in your life all the time. And now you are, you know, it's saying there, your prayers and your questions are being answered by these synchronistic events. Things that are just absolutely amazing are happening to you. But you must notice them to increase them. The best thing that I ever did in my life is start writing things down. That was the best thing I ever did in my life. Now I have got, you know, years and years and years worth of drama written down, and, you know, and the good news as well. But, you know, I can see where I came from. And, you know, if you think that there are 365 days in a year, how many of those 365 days do you actually remember unless you've written it down? Not many, right? Just important things. You know, great parties or great friends or something that happened, you know, maybe we remember a handful. If you're writing it down, you are growing in knowledge, and you will help you with your memory. When you have memories of things, this is how your psychic vision also increases. So the mermaids are helping you in many, many different ways. They're just an energy. This is another positive energy that you can use as an ally, you know, in your life. That is why God gave us so much help, because He knew we'd need it at certain times. So there are no coincidences or accidental things. This is all, as it says, a synchronicity of events that are leading you to answered prayers. So let's start looking for that now in our life. Instead of expecting the worst, I say, no, this is leading me to what I really want. And it's a stepping stone, it's a pathway. So I hope that that was helpful to somebody out there. And I really enjoyed that one. I had this very, you know, calm feeling as I was doing it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And thank you very much for listening. And until next time, if you'd like to see the mermaids again, I might bring them out just at certain times when I feel the need sometimes I do a whole lot of filming and then I bring it out when there's a need for someone. So there you go. Alright, thank you all friends for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me. Bye.